Seas Tarot here. We're going to do Leo April General Read 2024. We're going to start off with story cards. We're going to paint a picture for your month, and then we're going to go to how you're entering the month, the general monthly mood. After that, we'll do the good to come in the month of April, and then we'll do love singles, love couples, and then we'll move on to messages of challenges to overcome and what you can do to help those challenges or to overcome them. And then we'll do oracle cards, which would be like a soul's journey, sacred traveler, life purpose, and then messages from the cosmos. I'd just like to also say, feel free to go to the community section on Seas Tarot's YouTube channel and vote for which theme for the next All Signs reading, which will be done sometime in the next couple of weeks. It's only a small channel, so your vote will count. Anyway, let's move on to Leo's story cards. Alright. Starting card is friendship. You might have just got a new friend, or you've really starting to value your friendships and you're hanging out with some friends or one person, doesn't matter, but you're valuing friendship at the moment. Crossing that is King, so you've mastered something. It could be mastering friendship. Leo's been quite a social card. I can vouch for that. That's what I see is correct, is a king, someone who's mastered their emotions, as well as you're doing well when it comes to being in or maybe your friendships are bringing you a sense of success and completion. Okay, what happened in the past for you? We've got Mystic. You could have been your intuition, or it could have been someone else's intuition that you got guidance through. What's currently happening at the moment is wisdom. You're sorting wisdom at the moment. Could be through your friendships. What's the future got for Leo? The Queen. So you got the King and Queen. So for those of you who are single, the future could be meeting that special partner, the one, the counterpart. Someone who's emotionally stable, someone who's nurturing and is a master. It doesn't have to be male or female. You can, just because it's a king and a queen doesn't mean whatever. But yeah, go Leo. Nicely done. Alright, what is the overall resolution card for you? Let's get this one. Princess of the Borderlands. So someone who's crossing lines, pushing boundaries. It could be because if you've met a certain friendship that is your queen, and the king and queen have been able to venture to grounds which have been unexplored. So you're doing quite well. That's a nice reading. So let's go over it one more time. Friendship, King crossing the friendship, Mystic. So your intuition or someone else's intuition has been guiding you. Wisdom, so you've sought wisdom through, this is the current moment, so wisdom, you're going through something, you've had an epiphany, or you've learnt lessons through your friendships or guidance. And then the future, there's Queen, so emotional stability and also a counterpart. And then we've got Princess of the Borderlands, so pushing boundaries and exploring. Excuse me. Wow, someone didn't want me to talk there. Alright, now let's move on to general monthly mood for Leo. Alright, so we're going to pick the first card's going to be how you're entering the month. The next two cards will be what will change, and then the outcome. So how you're entering the month, Leo. How are you entering the month? What mood or general mood will you be in? Nine of Cups. This friendship of yours, social aspect, is bringing you happiness and compassion, trust in the universe, high-minded, optimism, everything has turned out well. Enjoy your success. So it seems like a great month for you, Leo. This is probably the best reading so far. What will change for you this month? There might be some fear, some delays coming in, but don't worry about that. Some apprehensions, pride of riches, doubt, might be feeling ignored at some points. This is the entering the month, so don't worry, it's not the forecast. Yeah, it could be some lies, so be careful with your friendships and social settings. Don't say anything that's going to come back and bite you. There's some irresponsibilities, so be careful. Yeah, there's some carelessness, so that could be coming up soon during the social settings. So make sure you keep your if you're drinking, make sure you don't drink too much and make a nuisance of yourself. What's the outcome? Yeah, there's gonna be a sense of waste, disunity. Let me just clarify that real quick. Okay, but it's going to be prosperity, so it's all good. We've got power, opportunity, manifestation, labor, new ventures. So you've got some ups and downs, but it looks like you're going to have a great month. Let's go. What's the good to come for Leo? The good to come. The good to come for Leo. The first three cards will indicate the good to come, and the fourth card will be how you feel about this. All right. So first three cards. Good to come. Jesus. Alright, it's not the greatest cards, so I'm going to have to get some clarifiers on these. But, let's just go with the... Sorry, okay. Now, the good to come, we've got the Five of Cups, which is like grief, loss, self-pity, despair, disappointment. So maybe you might be overcoming those issues, or you might be losing something because there's an eclipse and there's also retrograde on the 1st. So you might be focusing on your losses, but there's something grand around the corner. Or there's the two cups, it's the Five of Cups, so you've got 3 cups spilt and the guy's looking at it like, oh my god. And then there's two awesome cups full behind him, but he's not looking at them. So you might be focusing on what you've lost, and you haven't actually recognized what is available to you. Then it's followed up by the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So that's misfortune, failure, chaos, bad luck, broken sequences, returning again to the same situation. So that could be meaning if you've, this could be returning back to a situation and giving it one more try. Then we've got the Four of Wands in reversed. So there's tension, turbulence, anxiety. So you could be overcoming those issues. Let me just clarify what's going on here. Okay, there's a new cycle beginning. It's the World card. So we've got everything you have worked for is coming together. So all those anxieties and tension and all the stuff you've gone through is actually going to be paying off this month. So basically what you've worried about in the past and stressed about is actually going to turn around. There's going to be new cycles beginning, and the outcome is the King of Wands, which is pretty much your king. It's what the fire signs is the wands. So you've got visions, successful, swift, expansion, strength, power, will, courage, leadership. Let's clarify that. Yeah. So we've got the. You might have had some issues with an air sign that you're overcoming. Yeah, but you'll have freedom to choose, your self-created boundaries, new perspective. So yeah, you might be stuck in your head about something that's happened in the past, but you'll be overcoming that and having some new options and new chances and choices, and it's going to look great. I know that seemed a bit odd there, Leo, but it actually looks quite nice for you. I didn't want to get into a story there. I wanted to keep it a little bit broad so the message can be used by more than a few of you. Well, let's move on to singles. Alright, singles. Leo singles. first two cards are going to be what's to come. Next two cards after that will be how you will feel about your options this month, and one card for outcome. Alright, single Leos. You could have a Virgo coming into the picture, or an earth sign. It could be a Virgo walking away, or you're moving forward past a Virgo. It could be someone you're overcoming. There's some sort of sense of injustice there. Someone might have been juggling you, or you might have been juggling them. So let it run. Resonate. We've got Libra, Pisces, Capricorn, and Virgo. Sorry about that. My son wanted to talk to me. Anyway, that's all good. Alright, so someone might have been juggling you, or might be juggling you this month. There's going to be a sense of injustice. You're going to be moving past it. There could be a Capricorn that you're moving towards. There could be some exercise involved. You might meet someone at a gym, or someone who goes to a gym who's a Capricorn. And it could be a Libra, but it might be the air sign that we're talking about that you're overcoming. Yeah, you're going to have your strength tested this month when it comes to your love, if you're single. There could be a loss of money, but that doesn't have to be anything. It doesn't have to mean that. It could just mean a Virgo. So we've got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. We've got the Eight of Cups, which could be just a Pisces, or you moving forward to those two cups that you didn't notice. Could be a Capricorn, or it could be Libra. Let's just clarify this injustice. What is this about? Okay, no, it's just meaning a Libra. And if there is an injustice there, it could just be could be a Taurus, but it could also be a needing of 50-50 relationship, a give and take relationship, sharing. If you put in a certain amount, you get it back. That could be the injustice. But if there's a Capricorn option for you, they seem to be being able to reciprocate whatever you're giving them. The Libra, maybe not. The air signs I might stay away from this month, Leo. Anyway, I hope that helped you at some. Well, actually, I'll give you an outcome. What's the outcome for Leo singles? There's a bit of competition, a bit of arguments. You got the Five of Wands here. So learn to take life as it comes, both positive and negative. So it seems like you've got a few options, or the person you're after has a few options. Well, that's your card, Leo. So probably you that has the options. So there might be some arguments, some inner or outer conflict, struggle, tension, rivalry, competition. But someone's going to be making a decision. Answers the call to action, creates new opportunities. So you got to take your opportunities when you get them, and it seems like you're in a good position here to succeed if there's competition for someone that you're after. If it's you who has competition for your love, you'll be making a decision this month. Anyway, let's move on to couples. Alright, for those of you in a relationship, sorry about that. Alright, first card's going to indicate your partner's feelings towards you. Second card's going to be how the beginning of the month's going to go. And then we're going to do card for how you're going to feel about the month. And then the outcome after that. So 4 cards. So first card's your partner's feelings towards you. It's a judgment card again. And that's an awakening, a purpose, reckoning, self-assessment, atonement, rejuvenation. So they're going to be, if you're having problems, looks like they're going to be rectifying the issue, and they've come to an awakening, an epiphany, something's come to them. They're restarting a cycle here. How's the first part of the month going to go? There's going to be some superficial, theatrical distractions, or a sense of depression. Bad news, so not necessarily something to do with the relationship, but maybe something external. Someone might have, I think we had this recently in your readings, possible member of the family passing on, bringing on some sense of stress and depressing thoughts. So that might be coming over to this month, but that's just the beginning. How are you going to feel about this month? Yeah, you're going to have success, but you're going to be feeling a sense of withdrawal. So either you're going to be withdrawing, maybe doing some self-assessment or just needing some time to yourself, or that's what your partner's going to be doing. That's probably when they come up with this conclusion of an awakening. So you might feel a little bit ignored, but it's only for the healthiness of the relationship. Someone needs to think. Alright, and what's the outcome for the couples? Justice, so we got it upright this time. So truth, clarity, cause and effect, eternal justice, balance, fairness, accountability. Use your intuition to set your moral compass. Awesome. So it's going to work out. So it's going to be transformation, necessary change. So it's looking good. Looks like a nice growing month for you guys. It's going to be, looks like that depressing state probably last for the first part of the month, and then towards the end there will be movement to better times. Alright, so let's move on to messages of challenges to overcome and what you can do to overcome them. First two cards would be the challenge. Next two cards would be advice to overcome these challenges, and the last card would be what will happen if you use that advice. Alright. Challenges to overcome is a lack of courage. So you're going to need to do something this month that you're not going to want to do, or you'll be avoiding, procrastinating. There might be a sense of jealousy you might need to overcome. It might not be accurate. You might not necessarily be doing yourself any favors by being jealous, because it might be all in your head. And make sure that you are reliable. If you promise someone something, try to pull through. Yes, because there's a union there. There's someone, it might be a partner or a friend that you need to act. You got to hear the call. If you promise something to a friend, you got to come through. Do not cancel in the last moment. Or it could be a lack of courage for the singles out there, lack of courage to approach this potential partner who's, it's a Two of Cups here, so it could be you're missing out on a great opportunity. Right, how do you overcome these issues? Yeah, it says not to miss your chances. So you got to overcome this by taking your chances when they're offered, and be willing to let people into your life. You might be set on being the single Leo or appearing independent, but you might need to let other people help you this month, or lean on friends this month. Alright, and what's the outcome if you do that? Don't let your emotions get in the way. You got sweetness, gentleness, reflective self-exploration, intuition, kindness, sensitivity. So if you ask for help from friends and try not to do everything on your own, maybe share the burdens. If you're one of those Leos that likes to do everything in the relationship, and you might need your partner this month to get the results that is necessary. So, but it'd also be met with sweetness and gentleness and fun times. Leos like their fun times, so it'd be quicker to get something happening with help from friends or a partner. Alright, let's go to Soul's Journey, Sacred Traveler, and Life Purpose cards. Go to Soul's Journey first. Messages for Leo. Courage. There you go. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So it seems to be the message for you this month is to overcome your fears. One more card for you. Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So make sure you're honest with yourself. Alright. Let's go to Sacred Traveler. Sacred Traveler. I said that strangely. Sorry about that. Joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. So make sure you give yourself time to have fun. Try not to stress about your fears. And fogged in. Go slow, take time. So make sure you take your time. You'll make the right moves. So try not to, when you do answer the call, do not rush it just because it's an uncomfortable or awkward situation that you're in. Best way to do a job is to do it properly, and that sometimes takes time. Alright, let's go to life purpose. Now, for those of you who are thinking about changing careers or figuring out if you're young enough to what career you should be into, or if you're just wanting to bring more purpose into your life, these cards might be of assistance to you. I'll pick 2 for Leo for April. Builder. Your innate ability to build and create brings you deep sense of accomplishment. So, okay, I think Leos are. I know a few Leos that are architects, so that could be a message for you guys. So you like to have accomplishments, and something you might want to pick a career that gives you a sense of accomplishment once you've done it. I mentioned this in another reading yesterday. The one thing I liked about when I was doing music was that when you finish writing a song and record it, it's there forever to be enjoyed. And when you do your 9-to-5 jobs, you do your week, and then it counts for nothing really. Well, it does. It counts for something, but you don't. It's good to do those jobs where once you do the work, it's there forever. Anyway, sorry about that. That was a bit weird of me. I apologize. All right, talk to your angels. Instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. So that might be the mystic and the intuition that you need to sort. So it doesn't. If you're not into the New Age stuff, that could just be praying to God or whatever God you're into, or the people. If you're not into that at all, it could just be asking the people that you get guidance from. All right. So now we'll move on to messages from the cosmos. Alright. 5 cards, please, for Leo for April 2024, please. Power. Believe that you are greater than any obstacle. So those fears, you can overcome them and you can succeed. Believe in yourself. Shine. The sky is the limit. See? Just got to overcome these hurdles. You can go to places you weren't expecting. It's really good reading, Leo. Confidence. Here we go. All stars, not all stars shine. Believe in your own strength. Leos have strength. I know that. And if you're doubting yourself at the moment, it must be one of the other star signs you have in your chart. But it's time to go for that inner line and get that strength back and the confidence back. 2 more cards. Collision. Collide with the new sparks. Don't be afraid of arguments. So yes, face those challenges. And what last card for Leo? Emptiness. Keep your goals firm. Fill the emptiness. So that depression can be overcome through action and accomplishment. Alright. Before I leave, if you in the description there will be links to personal readings, or if you want to check out this Facebook group called Free Tarot Readings for All. It's run by a lady called Mr. Gal. I'll be doing a collab with her in the next couple of weeks, or maybe a month. See that soon. But yeah, I sometimes give away free mini love readings, like a 5-minute video on those things. So just hang out there until I offer it and jump in. Or there's plenty of other readers offering their talents as well. If you are a tarot reader and you want to offer some free readings on there, feel free to join. Anyway, thank you very much for watching Sees Tarot. I'll see you next time, Leo.